Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a fun, I was going to do it as a get ready with me, but then I'm kind of in a hurry, so I decided to do my skin, but I did do some of my face and my little hearts and my lip with you guys. So it's kind of like a half get ready with me using the gorgeous Crazy in Love palette from Chucky and Tiffany and Glamlite. And I just want to use this palette again. It is the spooky season after all, so I'm going to be using a lot of my spooky palettes. Spooky content is all about. And yeah, I just want to play with it a little bit more and see what other inspiration I can get from the palette. This is the look we created. We did a very nice grungy reverse smoky eye, which is going to be fun, and a black lip finally. I haven't worn a black lip the whole month until now. What is going on? Like, weird. I know. I was like, what lip am I going to do with this? And I was like, I haven't done black, so here we are. Just before we get into the actual video, my Instagram is linked down below. I post all my up close eye pictures and full face pictures and a little bit of extra spooky content on my stories. And my TikTok is linked down below for some extra content. So we're not going to ramble on anymore. We're going to get going. We're going to get into this video. We're going to get into the tutorial. So let's see how we created this look. Okay, so we're going to jump straight into the eyes. I was going to do this as a get ready with me style, but I decided not to because I just started doing my skin and I wanted to just get into the eyeshadow using the gorgeous Crazy in Love palette from Glamlite, the Chucky palette. It wasn't too long ago that I actually did all my looks and my videos with this, but we're going to do another one. I'm very excited. I already know what I want to do. I'm going to do a two-toned reverse smoky eye. So dark all on the inner corner and kind of fade out to nothing out here. And like a winged liner, but we're going to do like a reddish kind of one and then a dark grey one on the other side. So it's going to be fun. I'm very excited. My skin is on my browser and my eyeshadow primer is on, which will all be listed down below, and my cheeks are almost done. I don't have any highlighter on, but I'll go through that towards the end what I have on. So we're going to do this eye as the grey and then this eye as the red, and we're going to start with our darkest shades. I'm going to take a Blend Buddy Cosmetics B3 brush. So like there's two kind of pencil brushes. One is slightly bigger than the other, so this is a slightly bigger one. Doesn't really matter too much, but we're going to take It's Time to Play, the darker grey. We're going to blend with this one so we have a nice gradient going. So it's going to be scary at first if you've never seen a reverse smoky eye. I do them sometimes on my channel. We're going to pop this on the inner part in here, just about less than a third of the way in, and we're going to take that same shade and we're going to pop that on the lower lash line, again about a third of the way in, because we're going to blend that out. Whatever's left in the brush, just kind of tap around my tear duct just so it connects together nicely. And this is going to look worse before it looks better, so trust the process. Now I'm going to take a BB202 brush from Beauty Bay, just a big fluffy brush, and we're going to take the shade Good Guys, which is this kind of greeny grey. It's not really green, it just has a slight green tinge to it. It's more grey obviously. So we're going to pick up a little bit of that and we're going to use that to start blending out this. So kind of blending as if you were blending out here, so blending it upwards. And now we can start kind of pulling that through the crease just to give a bit of definition in the crease. I always like some definition in my crease, but I still want it to kind of fade out to nothing. I'll just blend a little bit where it starts to go onto the lid as well, so we have a nice fade, and around the tear duct. And then we're going to take a little bit more and smudge the lower lash. Bring that across as well, kind of like what we did with the lid. It's a very easy look. Like this is kind of it for the eye, and then a bit of shimmer on top. That's kind of all, and then you can kind of add whatever you want, whether it be like liners and things like that. Okay, so now for the other side, I basically have the same sort of brushes. It's just slightly smaller on this side, just because they're different sizes, but they're very similar. We're going to take Till Death Do Us Part, which is this deep burgundy red, not the darkest, but the next one, because I still want it to look red. And I'm taking that on a B2 from Blend Bunny, the other pencil brush, and we're going to do exactly the same thing. We're just going to pop this on the inner part in here. Then I'm going to take a BB203 brush, which is basically the same brush, it's just slightly bigger, and we're going to take Scarier Than Ever, which is this kind of pinky brown, I would say. For me it's like a pinky brown. We're going to use that now to blend out the red. As I said, it's a very simple look because the messier it looks the better. So quite bruisey, but I love it. So now we're going to take a flat brush. I didn't grab any flat brushes. Let me grab some. So I have two brushes here. This is a Real Techniques detailer brush, just like a little flat brush like this. And then I have this one for Makeup Revolution. There's no name on it. Any small little flat brushes will do. So we're going to do the grey again. And I'm between using, because I want to use Charles Lee Ray on the red side, which is kind of like a darker red. I might use him. If I need to, I'll pop Wanna Play on top. But I think I might use Chucky and Tiff Forever. yeah, we'll go with that for now, and then we'll see if we want to add the other shade on. So that's going to go kind of like our inner corner highlight, because I love a bit of shimmer in my inner corner. I always prefer that to a matte inner corner, and then just have that slightly fade outwards and along the lower lash as well. So it should just be like a sparkly darkness on the inner corner and then fade out to nothing. Then we're going to take Charles Lee Ray, this gorgeous rusty red sort of shade. I don't think I've actually used this one yet, so that's why I wanted to kind of make sure I use this shade, and then this kind of happened out of it. So that's going to go on the inner corner in here. It's a bit warmer than that matte that we used in there, but that's fine. I just want a little pop of red. It makes it look more red and less pinky purple. Then I'm just taking my big fluffy brush that I use for the red side and just soften around the edges, because that red kind of has a blackened base to it, so I want to just make sure that the edge blends into my skin nicely. And sure, why not, we'll do the same on the other side with the other brush. Okay, that's pretty much the look done. I mean, it's super fast, very fast look. I'm gonna jump off. I'm gonna do some liner, and I think we'll come back and do cheeks, like the rest of the cheeks and the lip together, but I'm gonna jump off and do my liner off camera because it's just too, I don't speak when I'm doing liner because I have to concentrate. And yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll jump off, and then I'll come back and finish off the face with you guys. Okay, so finish off the eyes. I use a massive pair of lashes, which I'll tell you about they are now in a second. I just went in with my NYX vinyl liquid liner just to create a nice wing there, because I do love wearing a wing when I do a smoky inner corner. And then my lashes are the Cash Beauty Crystal Nights. Which ones are they? They're the After Dark set, so they're super wingy, super choppy, and just super fluffy. And yeah, I just love the effect with this look. They're so pretty. They're kind of tickling my eye though because they're so long. Okay, so we're going to do highlighter together. I'm going to take the Row Glow Skin Stick in Glazed is the shade. That was a satisfying sound. It's just like a shimmery white kind of shade, and I'm actually just going to take my finger because I do like to do that one. I'm using a cream highlighter. I prefer to use my finger, not even a brush. I prefer a cream, and I'm just going to pat that on the high points of my cheeks. This kind of has like a champagne-y sort of shimmer to it, but I'll just blend in and just give this an extra glow. So that's it without, and that's it with. I'll just quickly go through what else I have on my cheeks. So I've got my Made by Mitchel Blursh, the bronzer one in Hollo there, just to kind of contour and sculpt out my face a little bit. And then for blush, I use this MAC Face Compact. This is from the Nutcracker collection, Christmas collection a few years ago. This one is at Dusk is the shade. So it's this one here, just a soft pinky neutral kind of shade, a blushy pink, just to give a bit of colour. Okay, so now since this is a Crazy in Love palette, it's all about love, even though it's a horror palette as well, I am going to add some face stamps. These are the heart ones. It's from Rimmel. It's just a heart stamp. So we're just going to do a little cute heart just about here. Ah, that's so cute. Oh, I love that. That's very cute. I know a heart's not really spooky, but the palette is spooky, so here we are. Okay, and then onto lips, we're going to do a black because I haven't worn black this month. What's up with that? So we're going to do the Black Moon Cosmetics Sleepwalker. Is it Sleepwalker? Yes, Sleepwalker liquid lipstick. So we're going to pop that on because I have to have a black for spooky season. I feel like I haven't worn one in ages as well. Ooh, there she is. There's the black. Oh, I feel so myself right now. So let me go, and I'm just going to do my hair, put my earrings in and all that kind of jazz, and let's finish up with the video. Alrighty guys, so this is it. This is the look all together. Now you've already seen it all together, but this is it with like all my jewellery and everything on. My earrings are like little swords. They're from Shein. My little spiky choker is also from Shein. I only recently got them, so I wanted to wear them, and I've always wanted sword earrings, and I finally got them and they were cheap, and I'm happy. So that's our look using the gorgeous Crazy in Love palette, the Chucky palette, and Tiffany palette. I feel like should be on the title. It should be Chucky and Tiffany from Glamlite. I love this palette. I wanted to do more with this palette as well and give you guys a little bit more inspiration with this palette and just a different weird way of using the palette, and I'm so happy with how this look turned out. I feel super grungy, just so, I don't know, edgy and cool, and I don't know. I mean, this is very normal makeup for me. This is not like, anyone who knows me knows this is something that I would just generally wear. So yeah, I love this palette and I love the colour story. I love everything about it. The screen collection I have ordered. I got the PR box. I got everything. It minus the bag, I think, but I'm not really fussed about the bag. I got the mirror. I also got a chance to order the mirror from this collection because that's one thing I didn't get that I wanted. So they're on the way to me. I don't think they're going to get here by the end of October because they did say there is a bit of a delay with shipping. What can we do? But literally, you already know this by now, literally the day after the Scream collection launched, they announced they're going to be doing a Nightmare on Elm Street collection, which as of this moment, I don't know when that's launching, but I will be getting that as well if I can get my hands on it. And then like the day after that, they announced that they're going to be releasing a Friday the 13th collection, which I think should be already out by the time this video goes up because it's launching on Friday the 13th, which is in October, which I will also be getting. So I'm going to be getting those 3 collections at some point. So we might be having a spooky Christmas this year by the time I get... Oh, did you hear that banger? It's definitely October now. So we might be having a spooky Christmas this year, depending on when I get everything and when I get a chance to actually film and edit and upload everything. So they will be coming once I can get my hands on them. The Scream one will definitely be coming because it's on the way to me. The other 2 I'm actively going to try and get my hands on those as well. So stay tuned for all that. That's going to be a fun time. I'm very excited about it. I'm so happy that it's going to be like proper horror collections, and Glamlite are the ones to do it. Especially with this palette. They're definitely the ones to do it. But I'm also mad because I'm like, now I have to buy it all. But it's fine. It's fine. I want it. I will have it. I will get them. I get my hands on them out. One way or another, I will buy those palettes. Trust me. And other things in the collection if there's something that I want. The Scream collection, I wanted a bit of everything. So I just decided to get the PR box. So I'm very excited about that coming. So I want to know down in the comments below, do you think of this look? Would you wear this look? Because this is a fun look. It's kind of easy grunge, very easy, but still gives you a very grungy look as well. And what do you think of this palette? Do you have this palette? And are you happy with more content using this palette? If you did like this video, give me a big thumbs up down below. So quickest, simplest, and easiest way to give me a little bit of support, get me around more people, and also let me know that you like the video, and I will continue to do many more. And don't forget to subscribe down below to see more spooky content coming, to see the Scream palettes coming. I will be doing like full kind of collection review-ish on first impressions on the whole collection, using everything from, well, mostly everything because there is 2 lip kits. But I'll be mostly using everything in a video, and then if I'll be using them in future videos as well. And also to see when I get the Nightmare on Elm Street and the Friday the 13th collection. Hit subscribe for those. And as I said in the beginning, my Instagram is linked down below. I'm posting all my up-close eye pictures, full face pictures of all my spooky content right now. And my TikTok is down there as well, where you can see a little bit of extra spooky content as well. So that is everything from me, guys. I will see you in the next video. Bye!